Timeless traditions fill the stage when the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and the PNC Broadway in Pittsburgh series brings Fiddler on the Roof to the Benedum Center. Direct from Broadway, it's a fresh take on a heartwarming story of faith and family. Filled with music and dancing to a full orchestra, it opened last night and runs through Sunday. One of the stars of the show is taking some time off to join us this morning. We want to welcome Maite Uzal, who plays the role of Golda. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what a fun production, and I have to be honest, I've actually never seen Fiddler on the Roof, but I've heard such wonderful things about the story and such a tradition, as we talked about.
Right. It's well, it's a classic, and it's beautifully and brilliantly written. Lyrics, music, and book just come together in a perfect amalgamation of. It just touches upon conflicts that everyone can identify with, and it's just first quality material that we get to breathe and give life to in the show.
So for people like me who have never seen Fiddler on the Roof before, what is the storyline? What is the story about? What is the musical about?
It's about a family and how they have 5 daughters that ideally they need to marry. But they have a conflict because the daughters, one by one, do not conform to tradition, to the matchmaking, because traditionally in their culture, marriages are arranged.
Right.
And then that is layered with an external, that's the internal conflict, with an external conflict of the Jewish community of Anatevka being forced to leave their village by people who, in this case, the Russian community, who sees them as others, and therefore
there's that external conflict that's also brewing while they're dealing with their internal things.
Exactly.
So with such a traditional musical and something that people are used to seeing, how do you keep something like that so fresh? And how can you relate to it? You mentioned that people will be able to relate to aspects of this.
Absolutely, every single aspect. Well, to answer your question, 2 things. You keep it fresh because you just love it so much on the one hand, and then you are met coming into this production with such a wonderful team of creatives and producers, and every person that is involved in the process, cast, crew. So those 2 things come together, and that's how you keep it fresh. And then, what was the other?
I just wanted to know, with something like this, how do people relate to this?
Exactly.
You mentioned that how do
that
people
was the second
relate?
part of the
Yes,
question. Yes.
yeah.
How do people relate? Well, we have 5 daughters ranging from 9 to 19, and I think that everybody on this like internal level that I've mentioned, everybody can relate to having had a generational conflict in their family, and to having had tradition, whatever that means for
in
the community, get in the way of the old ways versus the new ways, and this play touches upon that. And then also, I think we've all been in a situation where we've been seen as the other from the outside, and we've had to deal with that, and that is a constant in anywhere that you go, like in the planet. Like we are faced to that. Yeah, every day. So. Well,
thank you so much for joining us this morning. And before you go, I'd really love to talk to you about the choreography and the dancing, because we saw some of the pictures there. I mean, that really brings the story to life.
Absolutely, to life. Yeah, very well said. Yes, the choreography is a fresh take. It is inspired by the Robbins choreography, but Hofesh has really brought, in my opinion, a more raw, more earthy, more maybe grounded in folklore even more than the one that has been traditionally done. And it's been a pleasure to learn it with our choreographers, Chris Evans and Marla Fellon, who have brought Hofesh's vision to us in a way that you wouldn't even know. Like, I'm not a dancer first, so, and I don't get to do just the amazing things that our dancers do in the show, but they use a language and a way of teaching you the choreography that you don't feel that you're dancing. You just feel that you are breathing an element of tradition that just you have to communicate with your body, not with your words.
That strong.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know a lot of people are going to have their families in town this weekend for the holidays. It'll be a great thing to go and see the show.
Yes.
So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Again, the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust presents Fiddler on the Roof now through Sunday. Look for showtimes and tickets online, and you'll find that link at kdka.com/PTL.